Hi Virgo, this is Lee at Fresh Astrology. Welcome. We're looking at April 2018. And if you want a personal astrology reading with me or a life coaching session, you can find me at www.freshastrology.com. Also, if you are wanting to improve your financial outlook and improve kind of your emotional money area of life and even improve the money coming to you, get a little more free flow of money coming to you and understand your chart better around money and career, I am holding 2 events in March if you watch this in March. If you watch this in April, I'm going to probably have some more events. You just need to check my site regularly and go to Facebook for more frequent updates. But locally on March 22nd, I'm going to be having an event at Dancing Moon Bookstore. And that's a Thursday, did I say that? And then on the previous Sunday, March 18th, I'm having a teleconference. So it's a conference line, anybody can call in. And if you sign up for that, there'll also be accompanying materials and worksheets and stuff. So those are in March, and I will be repeating those. It's something I'm really passionate about, helping other people get financially empowered and strong. So that's something I believe in a lot. So I'm going to keep doing more of this in my coaching and in my astrology consulting. I work so much with people. I mean, people ask me questions about love, but people tend to gravitate toward me, and I tend to gravitate toward helping people in business and build their business and financial world and gain more stability and confidence. So that's the thing I love to do. But as for your month in April, it's going to be like everybody else's in the sense that we have a Mercury retrograde, we have other planets retrograde, and we have Uranus just like a hair's width away from going into Taurus, which will be big for you. But it's not quite there yet. So it's the not quite there yet syndrome. It's the watch pot that never boils. It's the spinning the wheels and gravel. It's the caterpillar in the cocoon phase. Everyone's going to suffer a little bit from this. And you don't have to suffer is relative. Like, you don't have to actually suffer. But just know that that's the feeling of April. Toward the end, it eases up. But things are really going to move fast come mid-May and through the rest of the year. We've got Uranus doing all kinds of cartwheels and backflips. And so things are really going to be shaken up and changing. For you, this is all occurring across the area of your chart that has to do with relationships, money, and teaching, university, publishing, blogging, marketing, sales, all those themes. So if you're looking at professions that have to do with teaching, teaching is broad. You can be a mentor and be a teacher because you're kind of teaching by example. You can be a coach, like a life coach, and be a teacher. Life coach is a teacher of sorts, a type of teacher. So you may find there are themes of you actually going to learn more about something that's really going to guide you through the foreseeable future. Foreseeable meaning many years out, at least through the next 14 years, this will be a big part of your life. Whatever you're starting now will be a big part of your life through the next 14 years, especially anything you're learning or teaching or writing or publishing or any public speaking you do. This will be a big part of your life for the next 14 years at least. And so choose something that's authentic to you would be my advice. Something that not that somebody else tells you to do or that somebody else is doing and you just think, well, they're cool, I like them, maybe I'll just do what they're doing. Make it authentic to you. Really choose something that's going to feel like you. And then it will be with you. It will not go anywhere. It may change many times over, like say you think you're going to be a teacher and you're going to teach math. What may change is you may find you're not only teaching math, but maybe you're doing it internationally. Maybe you're doing an online math course and you're making films, and suddenly you're filming yourself teaching math, and suddenly you're more in the film industry than you ever thought you would be as a math teacher. Suddenly you're publishing a book on how to make films about teaching math, and it just keeps expanding in ways you just never thought it would. And that's kind of what happens to you over the next 7 years, but starting in May, not April. April's going to feel a little, some of the feelings that could come up would be like, I just can't seem to make this work. I don't know why I can't do this. Or my message, I think I'm saying A and everybody else is hearing B, or maybe you're not getting, like somebody else is saying A and you're hearing B. Somehow there's some jam signals, especially around money, maybe. Psychological, like if you're working with a therapist or something, or if you're working with a coach, it could be that you have to go back and review some things. Not in a bad way necessarily, not in a bad way. Maybe you want to review some things. But April's a great time to review things, to review your finances, to review anything to do with psychology, to review relationship issues, to review your history with money, to really analyze your past and your relationship to money, and maybe your relationship to somebody significant, to do a little bit of memory lane work, not just for nothing, but to kind of learn and see it in a new light. This is a chance to put it to learn and then kind of, let it go if you need to, if there's some kind of relationship thing. So it can be kind of a healing. You've got Chiron positioned to go over the cusp of the 8th house. This is a huge time to heal your relationship world, to finally heal. Finally heal. And it could be through a new relationship. Often it is. If it's not a new relationship, it's still an opportunity just to within yourself be healed. Be healed. You're going to be feeling a lot better. Like, oh, that's finally gone. I'm not haunted by, because with Neptune here, you can just be haunted and haunted and haunted by stuff. And these ghosts from the past, far more than you need to be. You don't need to be haunted by your past. Nobody needs to be haunted by their past, really. It's all something we do to ourselves. So it's finally time to let something go and to be healed and maybe help others. You could help others in the field of relationships. Like you could become a relationship counselor. You could become a relationship coach, dating coach. You could maybe become a money coach or a money counselor of sorts. Those are just some possibilities. You don't have to do that. But there's this relationship theme, healing, financial theme, and learning and teaching and publishing. All of that is big for you. And the only thing to know about April really with all of that is you may be like, okay, I'm ready, I've been doing all this work and I'm ready, and I'm ready to just zoom. And you can't quite zoom until the middle of May, and just know that that's okay. That is the physics of water boiling. It's going to take a certain amount of time to boil in our atmosphere where we are. And the caterpillar has to spend, physically through the biophysics of a caterpillar life cycle to a butterfly, it has to spend a certain amount of time in the cocoon doing what it's doing. This is sort of the physics of you going through this metamorphosis that you're going through. So have faith in it. All right, take care.